Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to compare Qatar and Saudi Arabia. Hope you enjoy the video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and comment your ideas about the video too. So let's get into the video. State of Qatar is the official name of Qatar, and Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is the official name of Saudi Arabia. Land area of Qatar is 11,571 km2, and the land area of Saudi Arabia is 2.1 million km2. Let's compare the land area of Qatar and Saudi Arabia by land and water. Population of Qatar is 2.9 million, and the population of Saudi Arabia is 36 million. Median age of Qatar is 32.3, and the median age of Saudi Arabia is 31.8. Government of Qatar is Unitary Islamic Parliamentary, and the government of Saudi Arabia is Unitary Islamic Absolute Monarchy. Capital of Qatar is Doha, and the capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. Largest city of Qatar is Doha, and the largest city of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. Emir of Qatar is Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, and the King of Saudi Arabia is Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. Life expectancy of Qatar is 80 years, and the life expectancy of Saudi Arabia is 75 years. Average salary of Qatar is $3,630, and the average salary of Saudi Arabia is $2,730. Safety index of Qatar is 88, and the safety index of Saudi Arabia is 73. Qatar Armed Forces are the military of Qatar, and Saudi Arabian Armed Forces are the military of Saudi Arabia. There are 81,500 military personnel in Qatar, and there are 491,200 military personnel in Saudi Arabia. Defense budget of Qatar is 5.8 billion, and the defense budget of Saudi Arabia is 57 billion. There are 134 battle tanks in Qatar, and there are 1,062 battle tanks in Saudi Arabia. There are 165 aircrafts in Qatar, and there are 897 aircrafts in Saudi Arabia. Qatar has 86 plus naval assets, and Saudi Arabia has 57 plus naval assets. Pakistan, Turkey and Iran are the top allies of Qatar. UAE, Pakistan and Bahrain are the top allies of Saudi Arabia. GDP nominal of Qatar is 222 billion United States dollars, and it's 1 trillion United States dollars in Saudi Arabia. GDP per capita of Qatar is $62,088, and it's $28,759 in Saudi Arabia. Exports value of Qatar is 77.8 billion, and it's 267 billion in Saudi Arabia. Top exported product of both Saudi Arabia and Qatar is mineral fuels. Japan, USA and India are the trading partners of Qatar, and China, UAE and India are the trading partners of Saudi Arabia. Let's compare the electricity production and oil production on Qatar and Saudi Arabia. Currency of Qatar is Qatari Riyal, and the currency of Saudi Arabia is Saudi Riyal. Top religion of both Qatar and Saudi Arabia is Islam. Literacy rate of Qatar is 97.7% of population, and it's 97.5% of population in Saudi Arabia. South Waqf is a famous landmark in Qatar, and Great Mosque of Mecca is a famous landmark in Saudi Arabia. Aspire Tower is the tallest skyscraper in Qatar, and Makkah Clock Royal Tower is the tallest in Saudi Arabia. Majbouz is a popular food in Qatar, and kabsa is a popular food in Saudi Arabia. Arabian oryx is the national animal of Qatar, and camel is the national animal of Saudi Arabia. Football is popular in both Qatar and Saudi Arabia. Qatar has 8, and Saudi Arabia has 4 Olympic medals. Qatar has 2, and Saudi Arabia has no gold Olympic medals. Both Qatar and Saudi Arabia has 2 silver Olympic medals. Qatar has 4, and Saudi Arabia has 2 bronze Olympic medals. 3 million tourists travel to Qatar in every year, and 20 million travel to Saudi Arabia in every year. There are 2.8 million internet users in Qatar, and there are 27.2 million internet users in Saudi Arabia. Railway coverage of Qatar is 300 kilometers, and the railway coverage of Saudi Arabia is 5,500 kilometers. There are 3 international airports in Qatar, and there are 10 international airports in Saudi Arabia. Average temperature of Qatar is 27 degrees centigrade, and the average temperature of Saudi Arabia is 24 degrees centigrade. Happiness index of Qatar is 6.3, and the happiness index of Saudi Arabia is 6.4.